Hey, did you see that Sydney Sweeney ad? The Good Genes American Eagle one? Yeah, people are saying it's a dog whistle to racists. Personally, I didn't see that. I thought it was just a play on the word jeans. Yeah, I didn't notice any racist dog whistles at first, but then I guess I can sort of see it. Though, as an experiment, I bought the jeans. Dude, you bought the racist jeans? I'm wearing them right now. How do you feel? A little hungry. Do you feel more racist? More. Do you feel racist? What are you thinking about? I'm picturing things. Maybe you should stop. Nope, I'm not feeling racist. Okay, so maybe the ad was just... Hold on. False alarm. Great, so was the ad a racist dog whistle? Yeah, I'm still not sure, but it certainly encouraged me to buy these jeans. You're saying that stirring up a culture war controversy was great advertising? I think I'm going to go buy some more jeans.
If people are buying more jeans, it means it was a great ad.
Okay, thank you guys for being here. I know it's early, so I'll make these announcements quick and then take some questions afterwards. Earlier this morning at 4:42 a.m., a Miss Sydney Sweeney successfully gave birth. As a delivering physician, I could just say that this was the healthiest, most beautiful one that I've ever seen. I'll now take a few questions.
What was its name?
Oh, well, she didn't have a name for it. I thought it should be named Heaven's Door or Bliss Portal, but she didn't like that.
You wanted to name the baby Bliss Portal?
The babe? Oh, I thought you were talking about her. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe its name was Jake or... Is it Jack? Maybe Amber. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Were there any complications?
Taking pictures was difficult, but I managed.
The father. Who was the father?
Pass.
Can you tell us the color?
Pink, obviously.
Are we talking about the baby or?
Yes.
Doctor, there's a lot of speculation that you intentionally gave your staff the night off when you heard Sydney Sweeney was coming in to give birth so that you could be the one to deliver her baby and see her. And I must admit, I am suspicious too why you, the head of medicine and president of this hospital, would be delivering a baby. I mean, aren't you overqualified for that?
Well, Randall, if you must know, as the head of medicine and president of this hospital, it's my job to oversee every aspect of what goes on in my hospital. I need to make sure that I stay sharp in all areas of medicine, whether that's delivering a baby, administering pap smears, or performing a mammogram. I delivered that random baby last night strictly to stay sharp in that specific area of medicine. Yes.
And when was the last time you delivered a baby?
Well, that would be 12, 13 years ago when Natalie Portman gave birth.
Do you also stay sharp in giving flu shots and reading patients' blood pressure?
No, needles and blood freak me out. Any other questions? No? Okay,
Excuse
good.
me, Doctor, actually, one last question. Who's that man standing behind you?
Oh, this is Dr. Edwards, the OBGYN who I gave off last night, who I stepped in for. Also known as the first employee to ever be mad about getting a day off work. All right, thank you guys. Now, excuse me, I have to go prepare. I'm giving Ryan Reynolds a colonoscopy later this evening.
Oh boy, this is super funny. This was obviously hypersexual, but I love it. This is the kind of humor I love.
So, American Eagle not caving to far-left critics of their Great Genes ad featuring actress Sydney Sweeney.
The company saying, quote, Sydney Sweeney has great genes is always, or was always, about the genes. Her story will continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence their way. Great genes look good on everyone.
Even Vice President J.D. Vance weighed in.
My political advice to the Democrats is continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive is a Nazi. that appears to be their actual strategy. You guys, did you learn nothing from the November 2024 election? Like, great strategy, guys. That's how you're going to win the midterms, especially young American men.
All right, so let's bring in Stacey.
Absolutely based. JD Vance is based. He's speaking what everyone else is thinking. Continue like this and you're going to lose and lose and lose.
Sydney hit the screen and then blonde and smiling, clean and bright. American Eagle lit the fire, and the woke crowd cried all night. Said this looks too perfect, dangerous, too symmetrical, too white. While the
Just look at how good AI has gotten. This is absolutely hilarious. Well done. Well done. I can get behind this.
From coast to coast are giving their unwanted opinions about Sydney Sweeney. What's your take?
It's offensive. I can't even wear jeans. The company is completely out of line.
They're promoting eugenics. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to go abort this baby.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Congratulations if you're watching this video right now. You survived the great wokeification of our society and culture that occurred over the last 10 years. We are just right now detoxing from whatever the hell this was. This is what passed for a fashion advertisement at the height of the woke fever dream.
I'm a force to be reckoned with. I am Chica.
You are a living, walking advertisement for diabetes type 2, I guess.
Oh my god, Benny is super funny. What am I watching right now? What kind of ad is this? Honestly, I prefer the Sydney Sweeney version, obviously.
Let's go to the other end of the pond, as shallow as we can get here. The pearl clutching around a bloody jeans ad, okay? Sydney Sweeney, current it girl, yep, 11 out of 10, wow, amazing, right? If you had to draw, this is what you would draw, right? Yes. The ad says, Sydney Sweeney's got good genes, and then people have turned around and it's become jeans, white people, blue eyes, hair, big boobs. Oh, my God. It's a jeans ad, Megan.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
Great ad. This is what advertising used to be. This is how you sell jeans. Take note, people.
If I did a jeans commercial for American Eagle with a voice narrator saying, "This man has great jeans. Look at that face. Look at that unibrow. That's great jeans right there." As a reaction, the worst that the right could do is to troll the commercial. And if they went political, they would say they are running DEI and this is pushing immigration and all of that. But the left, they would say, of course he has great genes. It's a he, right? Oh, okay. Of course he has great genes. This commercial is so stunning and brave. In fact, if my wife already didn't have a boyfriend, this man would be the best boyfriend she could ever have.
Oh, this guy is actually hilarious. If my wife didn't have a boyfriend, he would be the best boyfriend. Okay, see if this guy continue like this, he's gonna get super famous on YouTube. Keep at it. That was a great job. Well done.
Time for a little segment we like to call Only in America. Well, hey, let's just get back to the whole Sydney Sweeney thing. It's obviously given a lot of fodder to the internet. Now, Donald Trump Jr. has gone viral.
Take a look at this. What am I watching right now? This is not what I want to see. I want Sydney Sweeney back in that.
With his
but this is funny. Great meme.
This image of his dad done up in denim, but internet meme maker Jirius has gone one better with this little AI fashion show with some of your political favorites.
Oh man, the internet is on fire today. Wow, how do they come up with this? This is absolutely hilarious.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like your hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue, so they're better than yours. They say people with blonde hair and blue eyes, they're nature's favorite. I don't say it, but they do. But I buy it. I mean, who wouldn't want my genes? I know you do, you dirty boy. Let's be so real. Tight blue jeans from American Eagle is the only denim I'll put on my body. And it's not just the denim that's tight. This pure blue denim is clinging to me for dear life. and I let it. I like it when they stretch super wide and slide right in. I mean on. What's that? You want raw denim? Only if you're luckier. They hug all the right places, and some very wrong ones. I try my hardest to button them up, one snap at a time. My hands are shaking. My core is engaged. My pelvic floor is lifted higher than my dog after he got into my batch of special brownies. By the time I finally get them all in, I'm sweating. I'm gasping. I'm... Sorry. Is it the denim or the blood flow being cut off at my hips because they're so tight? Go and get yourself a pair of Sydney's blue jeans. Only at Baskin Robbins. Whoops. Wrong brand deal.
Sydney Sweeney has great jeans.
Oh boy. Just look at that. This is absolutely genius comedy gold right there. I love it. I want to see more of the meme like this.
Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are racist. How is Sydney Sweeney racist? In their new ad, they made a double entendre about how she has good genes, like good genetics. She does have good genes. In fact, she has a great pair of genes. No, they're saying white people are genetically superior. No, they're just saying that she's hot.
Exactly, I agree.
She just happens to be white. They're not saying only white people can be hot. They're saying, hey, this person wearing these jeans, they have good genes. They're hot. But why choose her? Why couldn't it have been a beautiful woman of color? Because she's a popular actress right now that is very willing to objectify herself for profit. Let me ask you something.
This is exactly how far the left has gone, completely delusional.
Did choose a woman of color, and instead of saying that she has good genes, she has better genes, what would you do? I would say, yas, queen, slay, absolutely. Be better than everyone, and that's on fleek. Okay, but the example that I just gave you is a lot closer to being racist. Does that not bother you? Only white people can be racist. So that would actually be racist.
Yeah, I agree. Completely ridiculous.
The whole Sydney Sweeney American Eagle thing? They're all mad she's talking about her genetics, dude. Like, you know, like, her genetics also made her eyes that far apart. Like, it's kind of fair, dude. They are. She looks like Sydney Sloth. It's crazy. Here's my thing, dude. Everyone's so... We got the reference over there? Oh, what, is one of the ladies over here eyes far apart? Who we got? Who has the farthest apart eyes at this table right here? Tiffany, shut up.
I think he's just roasting what he can't have right there.
Sydney Sweeney's a Nazi. Who cares? Who cares? Don't we have more important things to worry about than whether Sydney Sweeney wants a white future for this country? No, I'm literally serious. Why does it matter to me that Sydney Sweeney wants to live in a white country with white babies sucking on her white titties? Why would that matter to me? If Sydney Sweeney wants her white breast milk from her white titties to feed her white babies who grow up to be white warriors in a white country, why would I care? Why does that destabilize my day? That Sydney Sweeney simply wants to have white babies who will feast on her white breast milk that comes out of her formidable white titties. And then they become white warriors in a white army in a white country to fight for Christendom, to save Europe, to save the Western world. Why is that such a big deal? What does it matter? She's just an attractive Nazi woman.
Obviously, this is satire, this is irony, he's just joking, but he's making a great point. We have better, much more important problem to deal with right now.
American Eagle put out an ad featuring Sydney Sweeney trying to sell their jeans. The slogan at the end was Sydney Sweeney has good genes, both a play on the jeans she's wearing and her genetic makeup. Some people are saying that this is coded language for fascism and eugenics. For the people who think this, has it ever occurred to you that maybe this isn't an omen for the ever-presence of white nationalism, and that maybe, just maybe, it's about...
These people are completely blind. Just see what they want to see. I think this is completely out of line. This line of thinking should not exist at all.
Fat, ugly people hate Sydney Sweeney. We are live outside the headquarters of American Eagle, where a group of fatties are protesting the company for not using one of their own disgustingly overweight slobs in their ad. Joining us to discuss their hatred of beautiful women with nice racks is the whale in charge, Joyce Myers. Joyce, people are saying the only reason your group of hippos is so mad is because nobody wants to see you naked, and if they...
Just look at that. Can you imagine a news reporter looking like this? This would be absolutely horrible. What?
They did, they would probably gouge their eyes out. But not true. We just think they should have used a non-hot, non-white, overweight, flat-chested person to make us feel better. Got it. So you'd like to ruin all the fun for everybody else. But don't you think people are tired of seeing fat, gnarly-looking beasts pretending to be hot on magazine covers? Well, what if people said that about you? What are you talking about? I'm fucking hot. American Eagle just hired me. I'm gonna replace Sydney Sweeney. Look at how hot I look.
Well done. Great job right there with this parody. I love this.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color or eye color. My genes are hard to get into.
Cut.
Genes are passed down from generation to generation. These genes were my mom's.
Okay, cut. Can someone help her get into these jeans?
Genes.
Cut. Can you stick to the script this time?
My boobs are wearing jeans.
Okay, let's go ahead and cut.
Do you want to hear my impression of American Eagle?
I mean, it's not in the script, but sure.
What a time we live in. I haven't loved that much in a long time.
There was an immediate backlash and people said this is completely unfeminist. She said, when your fans can't keep asking for your bathwater, what's she supposed to do? She seems to sort of welcome backlash. She's put a picture out of herself wearing a sweatshirt saying, sorry for having great tits and correct opinions. There's something very I don't care what you say about me about her. There was a party she threw for her mother where people were wearing MAGA-ish hats. I think they were saying make 60 great again. And there was someone in a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt. It's a sort of police thing. There's someone like Jennifer Lawrence who grew up in a conservative family but said, oh, I can't really talk to them. You know, there's a huge rift. We can't really discuss politics anymore. Sydney Sweeney's not really about that at all, wherever she sits politically. She scented something on the wind. We've all felt since the Trump victory, everything's changed. The rules are not the same. And 5 years ago, a very commercially instinctive Sydney Sweeney would not have sold soap with her own bathwater. She would have done some sort of feminist stunt.
Oh my gosh, what kind of take was that?
She grew up in a conservative
Obviously,
family, but said, well, I can't really talk.
have changed. Time is changing and probably for the better. And you gotta follow the trend and get over with it. Honestly, get over it. That's what that means. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment below this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some great laugh with me. And click right there to watch the next one. Bye bye.